I learned that even though I implement a great deal of diverse self-care strategies into my life, that there are many other ways to pay attention to self-care that I didn't necessarily connect as self-care, which is probably why I still need to work on those areas and appreciate all of the tools and resources shared throughout this training. I think for me, the collective well-being is probably the biggest impact that this workshop had. Thinking about my experience as a public educator and now teaching the pre-service teachers, that support or that feeling of support and connectedness within your school community, that engagement, that involvement, that contributing to your community and having that sense of belonging is super important and empowering. It also is motivating for people when they're doing this work in a shared community. And that's what we are. It's a school within a building, within a district, within a school administrative unit, all working together, encompassing those factors of physical and mental and social well-being for ourselves, and for our students, right? Like we always think about the students first, but we have to pay attention to ourselves as well. Objects are amazing, and not just in the educational world, like using them at home, using them in your careers, the collective well-being framework, like that just kind of outlines it all and puts it into perspective of what we should be doing for both ourselves, for our students, and for our peers. So I have recommended this certification to a colleague, to several, and I think this workshop reminds me of that, the power of intentional pause, and that even in higher ed where I am now, like just to foster that meaningful engagement and connection is everything, because without it we have nothing. So looking at the collective well-being framework that was presented and looking at all of the components of that created a space for us to be vulnerable, but also to reflect deeply on what we're doing and to walk away with strategies that we can use to implement in our classrooms, to share in conversation with our colleagues. We all wear so many hats in education, and I think sometimes we forget that our peers are wearing just as many hats. And so being mindful of that has helped me bridge that gap of intention